All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. This might be the most handsome guy on the roster, Daniel Cormier, back to the proving ground here tonight, champ.
And he's got the body of a goddess. Look at this guy as he walks to the octagon. Phenomenal wrestler, Olympian, a page of accolades that are unmatched by anyone in the UFC. Two-division champion, phenomenal striker, just the best wrestler the UFC's ever seen. And look at that hairline. Has this guy been visiting LeBron's barber? Because it seems to be growing in reverse.
You got the best skin fade in the business. Actually, his parents wanted to name him Adonis Cormier. They felt like DC sounded better than AC. But joking aside, this is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. You are that. Your future's in the Hall of Fame, but you got a big one in front of you here tonight.
It's going to be a big fight. But I expect Daniel Cormier to get his hand raised.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Cormier is 12 years his senior. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California. Daniel D.C. Cormier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. It clashes styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Fighters back to their feet here.
What a punch.
tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
And they separate. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
A beautiful double jab. That big stroke right in the chin, too.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Clip for the right hand. And they separate. Nice punch there by Chor. Oh, collar tie. They continue to exchange. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Awesome. Nice boxing shot there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hit him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Second round, straight ahead.
We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet, dance around a little bit. Let's play more of the kicking game.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Real quick leg kick. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh, effective strike there by Chor. All right, so he's... Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top kick? Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Takedown defense holds up. Got the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. And they separate. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's gonna try to control him, then find a submission.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Cormier's pass attempt denied. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Deep breath there. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Cormier's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Single collar tie now. Straight right, he misses. Bleeding over the left eye now. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, surprised that one didn't put him down. Huge uppercut to the chin.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And that left hook landed on the button. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And he caught the kick. He caught the kick there, and then he counters with a takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
All right, single collar tie now. Cormier gets the tie clinch here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Switching stances here. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability.
Cormier's going for an arm here. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Was awesome. Your submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Troy gets caught with that.
Massive hook lands, and
separate. Beautiful straight counter.
Beautiful takedown lands.
That's a takedown right there that might be worth showing to the Gilroy High School wrestling troops, man. That was a thing of beauty.
Boy, they're all watching right now. So you better be hitting that button to get those takedowns. And Lance is ground and pound now. Make my boys proud.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Troy's kick to the body. That one blocked.
Big leg kick land.
3 minutes remain in the round. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits double.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
Great punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he landed the right hand there. Just misses with a left hook there. His misses are entertaining. Connects with a right. Well, they made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got to do at this point of the fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. That shot blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. And they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
And relax. Want you looking to finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.